Picture this. It's a rainy evening in a cozy apartment, but the storm inside is worse. Sarah slams the credit card bill on the table, glaring at her husband Mike. "Another gadget? We can't afford this," Mike fires back. "You're the one with the shopping sprees." Their dream life is crumbling under a mountain of debt, secrets, and resentment. But what if I told you this fight was the spark that turned their chaos into a shared empire? Real couples, real battles over bucks, and the heartwarming ways they won. As we step into 2026, these stories aren't just drama, they're blueprints for your relationship's financial future. Buckle up. This could save your love and your wallet. If these stories hit home or inspire you, smash that like button. It fuels more Real Talk content like this. And subscribe with the bell on for weekly doses of life-changing stories and tips. Let's dive deeper. Money fights are the #1 reason couples split, hitting harder than infidelity in some studies. But today, we're flipping the script with 3 true tales of couples who clashed over cash and came out stronger. These aren't fairy tales. They're from everyday folks like you and me, shared in forums, podcasts, and counseling sessions. We'll see the blow-ups, the breakthroughs, and the smart money moves that led to harmony. First up, Sarah and Mike, the young dreamers drowning in debt. Sarah and Mike met in college, fell hard, and married young in 2018. By 2022, they were living the American dream. Nice apartment, 2 cars, weekend getaways. But behind closed doors, a ticking time bomb. Sarah handled the bills, but Mike's secret online shopping addiction racked up $25,000 in credit card debt. One night, it exploded. Sarah found the statements, accused him of betrayal. Mike defended himself, saying her retail therapy after work stress was just as bad. Shouts turned to tears. They slept in separate rooms for weeks. The turning point? A free financial workshop at their local library in 2023. They learned about the debt avalanche, paying off high-interest debts first while making minimums on others. But more than strategy, it was the honesty. They sat down with a shared budget app, no judgments. Mike admitted his impulse buys filled an emotional void from job dissatisfaction. Sarah confessed her spending was escapism from feeling unappreciated. They started small. Cut cable, meal prepped, sold unused gadgets on eBay. Every Friday, money date night, reviewing progress over cheap wine. By 2025, debt gone. Now, entering 2026, they've saved $10,000 for a house down payment. Compound interest kicked in on their emergency fund, growing it effortlessly. Lesson? Open talks turn enemies into allies. Sarah says, "Money fights showed our weak spots. Fixing them made us unbreakable." Next, Lena and Carlos, mid-40s power couple with kids. Lena, a teacher, preached saving every penny in a high-yield account. Carlos, an entrepreneur, wanted to invest aggressively in stocks and crypto for big returns. Their fights? Epic. In 2021, during the market boom, Carlos sunk $5,000 into meme stocks without telling her. It doubled, then crashed. Lena exploded. "That's our kids' college money." Carlos shot back, "Your safe savings barely beat inflation. We'll be poor forever." Resentment built. Date nights turned into silent dinners. Harmony came via a couples therapist in 2022 who specialized in financial therapy. They discovered their styles stemmed from childhood. Lena's family lost everything in the 2008 crash. Carlos's immigrated with nothing and risked it all to succeed. Compromise? Diversification. They split investments, 50% in safe bonds and index funds, Lena's pick, 50% in growth stocks, Carlos's realm. They used apps like Vanguard for easy tracking. By 2024, their portfolio balanced out. Gains from stocks offset dips, and compounding turned $20,000 initial into $35,000. Kids' funds? secure in a 529 plan. Entering 2026, they're planning early retirement. Carlos laughs now. We fought over risk, but blending our views made us richer, in money and love. Key takeaway: diversify not just investments, but perspectives too. Last but not least, Jamie and Taylor, a same-sex couple in their 30s. Jamie earned double as a tech exec. Taylor worked part-time as an artist. Fights erupted over fairness. Jamie felt burdened paying most bills. Taylor felt undervalued for handling home duties. In 2023, it peaked. Taylor wanted a studio space. Jamie said no, sparking accusations of control. "You make the money, you call the shots?" Taylor yelled. They nearly separated. The fix? A financial fairness pact in 2024, inspired by a podcast on equitable splitting. They pooled incomes into joint accounts, 60% for shared expenses, 20% each for personal fund money. No questions asked. Savings went to a robo-advisor for automated investing, letting compound interest work magic without daily debates. They also set goals together. Taylor's art business grew with Jamie's marketing help. By 2025, joint savings hit $15,000, diversified across ETFs and a side hustle fund. Harmony? Total. As 2026 dawns, they're buying a home studio. Jamie reflects, "Money exposed our imbalances, but equalizing effort, not just earnings, saved us." Pro tip: treat money as a team sport. These stories show money fights aren't the end, they're opportunities. Whether it's debt, investing, or earnings gaps, communication, smart strategies like compounding and diversification, and a dash of empathy turn chaos to harmony. In 2026, make it your year. Talk finances with your partner today. What's your money story? Comment below. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Here's to harmonious wallets and hearts.